Mr. Fight Fan TV. We're here to talk about Kovalev versus Canelo preview. Let's start off at the weigh-in. Canelo weighed in at 174 quarter pound. Kovalev had to re-weigh in. Initially weighed in at 176. Took off a necklace, weighed in at 175.5 pound. Went fully nude, then he weighed in 175.25 pound, sorry. So had to go off, was given an hour to make weight, had to go off, do a bit of skipping, and came back an hour and made weight. We didn't hear what Kovalev had to say, but we sure heard what Canelo had to say, and he said he feels stronger the weight. We'll see his physical capacity tomorrow and his physical capabilities, but he believes he's gonna win. They've studied Kovalev, said he's got a good jab, he's strong and he can move, so they're banking on themselves to get the victory tomorrow. But let me break down this fight from my point of view. Kovalev is 6 foot, I believe, and Canelo is 5'8", I believe. So there's a significant difference in height. Wasn't the most height difference I've seen. I mean, he wasn't given. They didn't look that bad when they, were next to each other and stuff at the weigh-in. But Canelo obviously is definitely gonna go to the body. Everyone's heard that Kovalev drinks a lot, so he likes drinking a lot of vodka. Apparently, obviously I don't have no proof of this myself, but that's just the rumors that go around in the boxing game. Heard he likes to drink a bit of Russian vodka. But Canelo's gonna target the body. I think they've been lining this match up for a while now, because his last opponent, Rocky Fielding, was very tall. He's taller than Kovalev, if I believe. I think how tall is Rocky? Rocky Fielding's about 6'2", I think. So that being said, I think they've been preparing for this for a while. Canelo is one of the best fighters in our generation. Still very young, only at the age of 28. But people think this is a cash-out fight by Kovalev. Could be true. But cash-out fight or no cash-out fight, he's still a good fighter. He showed it over and over again. But this might be the best shape we've seen Sergey Kovalev in a long time. He's had 2 camps back to back. So from the yard fight, which he won after nearly getting stopped, jumped right back into camp with Buddy McGirt, and I think probably had a week or 2 off, and they've just got back into it. Shows he's very serious about the match. Could have maybe waited Alvarez out, maybe, or but he was up for the fight. He was very up for the fight. Jacobs as well. Canelo fought. He's taller than Canelo. Jacobs is 5'11.5", so in other words, he's the same height as Sergey Kovalev, because Sergey Kovalev's just 6 foot, so nothing really in it. So, like I said, it kind of shows the pattern of opposition Canelo's been fighting have been the more taller fighter. Rocky Fielding, as I already mentioned, which was not Canelo's most recent fight. I apologise. That was the Danny Jacobs fight. But the fight before that, he fought Rocky Fielding, and Rocky Fielding is about 6'2", 6'1", so 6'2", 6'1". So that being said, it seems like Canelo's got more experience fighting the taller fighter. So that should put him in great stead for this fight. So basically, he's going to be targeting the body. Canelo's going to be, sorry, not Canelo, Kovalev is going to be trying to keep the distance and not allow Canelo to get in. But Canelo's got good lateral movement and knows how to work off the lines. So, as well as good lateral movement, he has good head movement as well, and great inside work. But he does get in the inside with his brain. He's just not a standard come forward fighter. He can do it both. So he can box on the back foot, and he can box on the front foot as well. But same thing as Kovalev. Kovalev can box going forward and going backwards as well. But in this match, for some reason, I think he's gonna try and be very negative. I think he's just gonna try and take Canelo late. For some reason, that's what I believe. I believe Canelo is just gonna target the body because everyone believes Sergey don't like body shots. He laughed at that the other day. He said, "Why do people think I don't like body shots so much?" But he's telling us he has no problem with them. But he got stopped to the body by Ward. Obviously, he's deeming that a low blow, but they're on the borderline, and there was three of them. And his reaction after being hit wasn't someone that was reacting to getting a low blow, because that, when you get hit in your balls, trust me, that hurts. You can't even put a poker face on with that kind of pain. So with that even being said, he went down for the body shots. Alvarez's match as well, he was getting hurt to the body. So, even in the Yard fight, Yard was hurting him to the body. I just wish Yard went to the body a little bit earlier and used his jab. Might have been a different result. But he is vulnerable to the body. But Kovalev has a great jab. Throws a nice 1-2-1 combination. A lot of fighters don't do that. He throws a combination and finishes off on the jab. So this is a very, very tough fight for Canelo. It's not a foregone conclusion as people think it is. I wouldn't think it is as well. But obviously, he's gone up in divisions, lots of experience. Everyone's favouring Canelo. But, don't sleep on Kovalev. Experienced fighter as well. Been in there top level opposition, from Andre Ward to Bernard Hopkins, Pascal. So he's been in there, with some good opposition, like I said. So, don't write him off. But at the moment, I'm favouring Canelo. After seeing the weigh-in, he 174 was still looking shape. I probably thought he might have been a bit more fleshy, but it wasn't. He said he's doing more weights now, so he said he's fighting at his walking around weight. So this is just gonna be a good fight, I believe, man. And don't miss it. Tune in. It's live on Sky Sports, and you can catch it on the Zone. So my American subscribers, my American people, American fight fans, tune into the Zone to watch it. My UK fight fans, tune into Sky Sports to watch it. And just make sure you just don't miss it. Mr. Fight Fan TV I'm out.